Glen Motz, I'd like to start with you. You heard the judge there, that he comes to this reluctantly, but he says the government did get there. Do you now accept that they did the right thing a year ago?
Actually, I still don't, and I think the judge it was very, very clear in his language that any other reasonable, competent individual could have come to a different conclusion based upon the fact that the evidence that he relied on, or he used, or that was available, was not overwhelming. And I think we have to go back to understand and appreciate that. How did we get here? How did this happen? Why did people come to Ottawa to protest? And very, very simply, our Prime Minister Trudeau decided in August of 2021 that he was going to divide Canadians, with the vaccine mandates, and that expanded to include people's livelihoods in a lot of different industries. And then when the commercial truckers got involved, it became a bigger issue. And, so no, I don't, he's the one who needs to wear this, and it was his divisive rhetoric while the people were on their way here and while they were here that just inflamed the situation beyond what it could have been.
Needs to wear this, but Justice Rouleau, despite some concerns about how we got here, does say he cleared the high bar. So isn't he wearing vindication today? Isn't that an argument they can make?
Well, I think I'd be embarrassed if I was the government to think that this is a vindication by any stretch of the imagination. The fact that they actually had to invoke the act in the first place, I mean, if this was a Poilievre government, we wouldn't have been in this spot. Quite honestly, we wouldn't have been. And why is that? Because we wouldn't have been dividing Canadians on an issue that it's personal choice. And, the rhetoric, it further inflamed people, it emboldened them, and it caused bitterness. And as a leader of our country, there's no way that is a responsible thing for leaders to do. I mean, the commissioner talked about failed federalism. Well, it's failed because our leaders, the leader of this country, failed to respond appropriately.
I think if